live from Los Angeles in the San Fernando Valley, which incidentally is also where Teen Wolf is supposedly set in the city of Beacon Hills. I'm like, it's the last season. I'm like, I cannot believe it. I don't even know what to do with my life anymore because that show has life. Like, it's everything. I'm just gonna let this play for a hot minute. Maybe we can get some fun B-roll. Yeah, so that was that. But for those of you who have not seen the newest episode, said the spider to the fly, so much craziness happened. I mean, all the OGs are like graduating or like moved on or whatnot, and it's like a rite of passage because the newbies, like, you know, Liam, are left to like kind of, you know, begin again. It's like a very full coming of circle thing, but it's like it can't just like end like that. It can't just like pass the torch, you know, to Liam and Mason and like the whole new crew and just leave like, you know, whoever is still around to like kind of pick up the pieces. It's like, no. It's like the last season, so of course it's like you have to do it some justice. It's like so much good happens and I'm just like, I don't even know where to begin. I had to like go back and watch Riders of the Storm, which was you know, part 1 of season 6. I love how they've been splitting it up into parts and extending the seasons, because, you know, by the end of this season it'll be their 100th and I think 101 episode, and that's how they're going out, which is like perfect, going out with style. You're like wondering like who's gonna come back, because, you know, that's just like kind of a tradition thing. We already know that we're gonna see Derek back because he pops up at the very end of this new episode. Try not to throw out too many spoilers. We know that Lydia and Styles are like kind of a thing now, but like kind of gonna be in 2 completely different places, so it's like, how's that gonna work? Long distance relationships are very complicated, so I'm excited to see how that's gonna work. And then Malia, you know, she's kind of become like the stepsister, adopted sister, who, you know, is very much part of the family, who they love to death, but is going to be rebellious through her thing. But, you know, they're kind of breaking her down. She's becoming slightly more of a softie. And we kind of got to see more of that in the last episode of Riders of the Storm, you know, back in January, where, you know, she like kind of, you know, made it more of a connection with her dad, which was pretty cool to see her and Peter kind of like, you know, break down their wall a little bit. So that was pretty cool. Got to see Scott like really step it up as an alpha, because I always feel like he gets downplayed because there's so many amazing characters, and it's like, even though Scott kind of like started the show and it kind of centered around him, it's like it's not all about him anymore, and it hasn't been for a while, you know. And that's the fun thing about, you know, like a really strong like ensemble cast. There's so many amazing like actors, so many talent, so I'm really excited to see where it's gonna go. We know that there's a new villain. This teacher, this beautiful chocolate woman who happens to be like a guidance counselor. I hope I'm not like messing that up. Of course, I like to drink wine when I talk about these things, because it's like a lot to process. But yeah, and she seems to be like somewhat either the new big bad or affiliated with the new big bad, you know, the major season 6 boss of this final season. Either she's like the main villain or she's connected, which we already know, like, Teen Wolf's too smart. Like, she has to be connected or affiliated with or working with. And she already took down like an insane supernatural being in this being is not supposed to be able to be killed. It's like, for those who haven't seen it, basically a new supernatural character gets introduced that's been like dormant in Icon House and, you know, raises chaos, but is quickly put down by the end of the episode by this new guidance counselor. So yeah, it's pretty scary. And yeah, the only person that seems to be like kind of moving on, doing really well in their new chapter of life is Styles, who a lot of people caught that, you know, for this last portion, he is a supporting cast member, not in the main cast anymore. My speculation, a lot of people are speculating that had a lot to do with like a lot of the projects and him getting injured, you know, way back when. And just like little things that have happened, you know, here and there over the last like season and a half. But we know for sure that he's going to be in the last episode, or at least the last two. And we know he's going to be a big part of the series. You know, he always is, even when, you know, they kind of briefly write him off, just, you know, to let, you know, that actor Dylan O'Brien like kind of do his thing. It's like they're very accommodating, and it's gonna be really sad to like see the show go and fade, but hopefully, you know, my little vlogs of these fun episodes and recaps and stuff will kind of help. And yeah, like me on Facebook, Hottesome Inc. We post a lot of fun stuff, talk about a lot of fun shows, not just Teen Wolf, but we're diehard Teen Wolf fans. Follow me/us on Twitter at Hottesome, or on Instagram, and YouTube, obviously. So I hope you enjoyed this mini little ranty recap. Try not to get into too much, but yeah, comment below, tell me what you want to hear, tell me what we should discuss. I'll be doing this again the day after probably the new episode airs. Yeah, it should be pretty fun. Yeah, hope to see you.